himself have admitted, Jens, it's not his best season so far. He could have done better. Maybe partially caused by not having that regular partnership with Gabriel, as well as with the injury that he has. But individually, he brings a lot to this side, doesn't he, Kevin? Because if you look at the winning percentage, when he's in the side, it's 68%. When he's out, it drops into the 30s. What exactly does he bring to this Arsenal side then?
Yeah, I think when you're looking at him, it's what, you know, he brings a solidness, he brings a defensive capability, and he's sort of a leader in that team. Even though he's young, you see all the leadership skills in him. The problem what he's had is that as you've just mentioned, he hasn't had that partnership this year. You know, Gabriel is a big miss for Arsenal, although they've got one of the best records in the division for conceding the least goals, you know. So for me, he's still one of the best. He hasn't been
Definitely.
the best probably at his standards, but he's still one of the best for me, Al.
I think one of the great qualities is his anticipation. So often you see him just nick the ball in front of the attacker. I used to hate that. I'd rather he kicked me. Alan Hansen, the old Liverpool centre-half, was brilliant at it. He's such a quick thinker, Saliba, and he makes the game look easy. He is a Rolls Royce. So when he does make a mistake, you really notice it. And sometimes it's a lapse in concentration, because it looks like he finds the game really easy, because positionally he's always spot on. He's such a lovely player to watch. The thing now is keeping hold of him, you know, like Real Madrid, Barcelona, whatever. They'll be wanting somebody like that.
Yeah, I believe Arsenal are definitely in talks of an extension as well. Whether he wants to sign it is a different story. He does seem happy based on when I spoke to him earlier this week. And when I spoke to him as well, I asked him which dream legend would he have loved to partner with centre-back. He went with Sergio Ramos or Paolo Maldini. Can you imagine a partnership like that? But Arsenal have had the luxury of great defenders in their times. You think of Sol Campbell, you think of Tony Adams. Do you feel Saliba's at that level, or has the potential to be at that level, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, you know, players are judged quite often by what they win, aren't they? And obviously Sol Campbell won a lot, and Tony Adams won so many trophies. I mean, it's not always going to be Saliba's fault if Arsenal don't win anything, but...
Will he be defined by trophies, you feel?
I think
possibly.
Everybody is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
that's what happens, you know. I think when Sol Campbell come here, he made the step, you know, coming across the road, but he made Arsenal better, and he made them win championships and, you know, and trophies. I think Saliba, that's what he's got to do, and then he'll probably be put into the same mould. No one can take away his quality and how good he is as a player.
I mean, he's certainly, you mentioned Sol Campbell, he's better on the ball than Sol.
Yeah.
Sol's a much different type of defender, very physical, used his speed, but he's so elegant on the ball as well, just zipping it into midfield and the strikers.
How patient do you think players will be when there isn't that tangible trophy, like you say? If their career is going to be defined by what they win, how patient are they willing to trust the process?
Well, I think what we've got to look at is that when Mikel walked in the last, I think, 5-6 years, he's improved this team. This team now are always up there and having a go, and they're having a go at the Champions League, they're in the finals. What he's got to do now is get over the line, and he's got to get over the line in cup winning trophies, because then that's when you keep players, and that's when you attract the best players as well.
What's the mindset like as a player? What's the mind? Get into the mindset of a player. What is it like when it's so close every single time, and you have to re-motivate yourself?
Yeah, that can't go on indefinitely when you've got people like Saliba, Bukayo Saka. You know, they'll meet up with their countries and speaking to teammates there that have just lifted the title or a cup, and you begin to feel a little envious of it, and you feel, well, I'm good enough, I'm as good as him, I should be in a team lifting trophies. So, yeah, it can't go on forever, this trophyless spell, when you've got those kind of talents.